Welcome to the IHSA's Football Focus. I'm Sam Knox, an Assistant Executive Director and the Football Administrator at the IHSA. This is our third season of Football Focus. If you've seen some of our previous videos, you know our purpose is to educate coaches, players, officials, parents, the media, and fans about the rules that govern the high school game. Today's topic is player equipment. Instead of watching videos, we'll look at several photos that illustrate legal and illegal equipment. The most common questions I receive at the IHSA office are about player equipment. The goal of this video is to help coaches, players, and officials better understand the rules. Now that I've explained what Football Focus is all about, let's get started. Rule 1.5 covers player equipment. Some equipment is required: helmet, shoulder pads, mouthpiece, knee pads, thigh pads, hip and tailbone pads. Some equipment is optional: forearm pads, gloves, and towels. Some equipment is not legal: casts without proper half-inch padding, jewelry, and other items we'll discuss in this video. Prior to the game, coaches are required to confirm with the officials that their players are legally and properly equipped. While knee pads are required, players sometimes attempt to play without them or wear pants that don't cover their knees. There is no penalty for failure to wear knee pads. However, players are not allowed to participate if they don't wear them. If an official notices a player with no knee pads or a player who is wearing pants that don't cover his knees, the official will send the player off the field. When players are properly equipped, they may return to the game. Visors are becoming more popular in high school football. The rule here is very simple. Visors must be clear with no tint. The visors on the screen are legal. Since these visors are tinted, they are not legal. Just as players are not allowed to play without knee pads, they are not allowed to play with a tinted visor. There is no penalty. Officials simply send a player off the field. He may return when he removes the tinted visor. Players whose eyes are sensitive to light are allowed to wear tinted goggles or sunglasses under their face mask. Back pads are legal, but they must be covered by the player's jersey. Between plays, an official can ask a player's teammate to help him pull his jersey down to cover the pad. However, if that's not possible, there is no penalty. The player must leave the game. He may return when the back pad is covered. Players may wear sweatbands on their wrists, as long as they don't extend more than 3 inches above the base of the thumb. These players' sweatbands are legal. These sweatbands are not legal, since they are more than 3 inches from the base of the thumb. We often see players in college and the NFL wear muscle bands like these. However, they are not legal in high school football. Players are allowed to wear towels that meet the requirements on the screen. Towels with inappropriate words or symbols are not allowed. Additionally, towels can't be the same color as the ball or a penalty flag. With a rule change starting in the 2023 season, players on the same team are no longer required to wear the same color towel. Players who wear a wristband with a play card must wear it on their wrist or arm. The player in the photo in the bottom right corner is wearing a play card on his belt. This is not legal in high school football. As with similar equipment violations, there is no penalty. This player is not allowed to play until he removes it from his belt. Our number one objective with Football Focus is to help coaches, players, and officials understand the rules of the high school game. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the IHSA's Football Focus.